This video is sponsored by my Uncle Ray. My Uncle Ray is one of those family members that we all have that, you really love and care about and you're very close to. So I just want you guys to know that if you guys ever in the market for a car, my Uncle Ray has been in the car business for over 20 years and he can help you get a good deal. So please take down his number. His number is 646-732-4042. That's his cell phone. And tell him that you got his information on this, watching this video. The starting MSRP of the Nissan Maxima is $34,450. The Maxima has a 3.5 liter engine. Also, the Maxima is the only sedan in the Nissan family that offers a V6 engine. The Maxima has 300 horsepower. As you can see, it has significantly more horsepower than its two cousins from the Nissan family, the Altima and the Sentra. And we are talking about the Altima and the Sentra SR when I make the comparison here. I was also surprised to learn that the Maxima is just one hair follicle shorter in overall length than the Altima SR. At 192.8 inches, the Altima SR is at 192.9 inches. So just a little bit, maybe a fingernail longer. But keep in mind, the Maxima is a sports car. So, the overall width of the Maxima is 73.2 inches. So it's wider, and it makes sense, because the Maxima is known as a four-door sports sedan. Its overall width should be a little wider, for handling, for cornering, and so it's wider but shorter than the Altima, which makes sense. However, if you're a family guy, the Altima would work. If you're more of a car enthusiast, okay, and you want some power and some handling and all the other, cool stuff that's over-engineered, go with a big beefy Maxima. So, for those of you who thought that the little guy, doesn't have anything, that can't show anything, the Sentra does sit taller than the Maxima does. The Maxima is the shortest out of all of them. So when the Maxima and the Altima and the Sentra are arguing in the shower, so the Maxima shares the same wheel size with the Sentra SR at 18-inch wheels, and the Altima SR has a larger wheel in this case when we're comparing the SR Altima and the SR Sentra to the Maxima, which I think is pretty cool. So it has the largest wheels. So even though the Maxima's cousin, the Altima SR, has larger wheels standard. The Maxima offers wider tires. So the Maxima has a smaller wheel in diameter, but wider tires. However, the Maxima standard, the Altima SR standard, and the Sentra SR standard all have the same size display at 8 inches. They all have an 8-inch display size. I might be wrong here, but I'm almost correct. I'm pretty confident, based on the brochures and the websites I use to gather the data that I use to construct these graphs. The Maxima has the most number of speakers standard, relative to Altima SR and Sentra SR. So, the interior passenger room, okay? So I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that. However, the Altima SR is bigger than the Maxima. Now, remember when we said that the Maxima is more of a sports car. The Maxima is the shortest in height. It's shorter than the Altima. It has less passenger room. And it makes sense because it's designed for a car enthusiast. I mean, if you look at Nissan's website, I mean, a Maxima, performance-wise, is a competitor of the BMW 3 Series, of the Toyota Avalon, the new Toyota Avalon, the TRD package, the Acura TSX. So the Maxima is competing in a different market. However, like I said, for a daily driver, for a family guy who likes a little performance, I think the Maxima is the best of all worlds. Still. Also, I was surprised to learn that the Maxima has the same backseat space as the Nissan Sentra. Okay? So, I don't know. I mean, some of us like to go hunting. You know, some of us like to go out there and kill deer, shoot deer. They can both fit the same amount of bodies. You know? The Maxima does have a largest fuel tank capacity at 18 gallons. The Maxima weighs hundreds of pounds more than the Altima and the Sentra. Also, the Maxima burns the most gas. It's the only V6 in the Nissan sedan family. However, it does burn the most gas out of everyone.